So to do the real-time video, let's create another notebook, copy the first few line of code here, and let's name it masknet webcam. Okay, so it's done. Let's now load the model also. So let's execute this. And while it is executing, let's access the webcam. To do so, I'm using cv.video capture function with index 0, and I'm using cam here. So it will take the reference of video camera with which is available on index number 0. So index number 0 means my main web camera. If we are having multiple access cameras, then we can also change the index. Like I am having two cameras, then I can change the index to 1 so that we can use another camera. Clear? So cam.cv.video capture. Okay, and after that I'm going to while true, which is an infinite loop, and inside that loop I will start taking the frames. So to take the frames I am using cap.read. So now I'm reading the frame. Let's cv2.im show with the image, and however image should look like it is a frame. Okay, so first after that, because it's an infinite loop while true, so if we want to break the loop, let's make a variable called key cv2.wait key, and we'll put 30 here, and if key equal to 27, we will break the loop. Clear? And also use cap.read. Let's call it if. So execute this code, and okay, so this window will show up. Now what we are going to do, we are going to flip this image because it's my flipped image. So to do so, we are using a function called cv.flip, and we are passing the frame, and because frame is reading in this line, so first we are reading the frame, then we are flipping the frame, and after flipping the frame we are feeding the frame into frame variable again, and in comma I am passing the index 0. So execute this. Okay, so index 0 is for flipping the image in uh, upside down, so just put 1 here, and great, so this is good, and now we are going to pass the image. Now we are going to pass each frame into our neural network model, and to do that, first we need to pre-process our frame. So first I need to pre-process our input, and we'll pass our frame here. But before pre-processing the input, I also take care of the dimensions of the image. So before that, I am going to change the dimension of the image using cv.resize function. In resize, I am passing our frame here, and I want to resize it into 224 to 224. So which you can see in this code also. So initially we are reading the frame, then we are converting the image into RGB, then resizing the image, then pre-process, expanding the dimension, making the prediction. Now when we are reading from the webcam, it will not, we did not need not So when we are reading a live video, so we do not have to convert it into RGB because it's already in RGB. So we first resize the frame, which you have done, resize, then you need to pre-process it, then we will expand the dimensions. And to expand the dimension, let's do this also. Instead of frame, my image name is frame clear, and after that we'll make the prediction. And to make the prediction, we'll use model.predict, model.predict, and inside this predict we'll pass the frame here. Okay, and the prediction will return you either 0 or 1. And let's create the dictionary again. 0 means 0 means are masked and 1 means unmasked. Masked, and 1 goes for unmasked. Clear? So let's pass the dictionary here and let's see what we will get. Let's execute this. And showing unhashable type numpy array. Okay, so what is the problem here? So we are actually processing a list here. So dictionary will not need to have a list, it will have only a value either 0 or 1. So if I'm printing this, you will get to know about it. So it is giving a list, the prediction is a list. So to convert that image list into our desired format either 0 or 1, we'll use np.argmax. Okay, so let's do this now. So we are predicted as 1 because I have not wear any mask now. So let's stop this and pass dictionary here and run it. So now you can see I'm unmasked because I have not wear any mask. So let's also show the frame now. And to show the frame, I need to copy the frame into an image, and I have to show that particular image now, which is our image, because my frame is now after that changing. Now I have changed the dimensions, pre-process it, and then expand the dimension also, because our image is 3 dimension and this frame is 4 dimension, so we are not going to um, get any output for it. So now execute this thing. So you can see it's showing me unmasked, okay, because I am not wearing any mask. Now first we'll create a variable called prediction, which will store now it will store either masked or unmasked, but we do not want to complex the code. So now it will return you either 0 or fast 0 or 1. 0 means is will write masked, and 1 means I will write unmasked. And if prediction equals to 0, then I'll write masked, else I'll write unmasked. Clear? So this is the code to write anything on the image. So cv2.put text, and inside that text first we will have to pass on which frame we need to write our text. So img is our original frame which we are showing, so I want the model to predict and write on my image, this image I am with name img. And what I need to write, I have to write masked because 0 goes for masked. Okay, where I need to write, now I am writing on the coordinates 20 to 20, 20 from the top and 200 pixels from the top and 200 pixels from the left. Now here I will write the font. You can change the font whatever you like. Okay, so I'm using Hershey script complex. This is the thickness, or we can say the size of the font. The more will be the size, the more font, the more will be the size, the larger the font will be. And this is the RGB frame. So it will define what color font should be there on the image. Clear? Now the same we are going to copy for unmasked, and for unmasked I am going to write unmasked. Clear? And everything will remain same. So let's let me grab the mask and we will execute the code. Now before executing this, we also need to convert the frame into RGB because it's reading a BGR image. So to do so, we are using CVT color. We are passing the frame here, and after that we are using CVT CV dot CVT CV dot CLOR color from BGR to RGB. Clear? So now we are ready to go. So let's execute this code. So it is showing I'm unmasked. So let me wear the mask now. Clear? So now you can say it is showing that I am wearing a mask. Clear? So it's unmasked again. Now we can also change the color of the text, like it's showing me unmasked on green. So let us change the color to red. So to do so, let's change 0, 0, 255. Clear? Okay, so in unmask, now unmask is showing in red, and if I am wearing the mask, showing on red and showing on green, showing in green. So hope you like this video and you have learned something new from it on integrating computer vision and AI, especially deep learning part. So I'll see you in the next series.